So this is the process of how to make a collector. So what I have is I have all my sticks cut to length. I've got all of my foil cut to length. Okay, so what you do is I made this little fixture. So this is a cradle, and then this is it's like a pusher stick to apply pressure equally. Okay, so what you do is you take a foil strip, which is 200 millimeters long and 25 millimeters wide. And basically what you do is you place this in, you push it up against the backstop, then you take this pusher piece, and this has a little bit of a bull nose here. So what you do is you lay this in gently, and you begin to slide this while you put a slight pressure until it folds in. Okay, then you can turn this over, okay, like that. Okay, then you remove this. Then you take a stick, a pre-cut stick, okay, and then you take a wire, the number 43 tinned wire. So what you do is you find the end of the wire, and you leave about, I don't know, maybe about an inch or so, maybe an inch and a quarter, and then you go ahead and you wrap this wire around the collector stick. Okay. Okay, and then you have a equal amount of wire on each side. You place the stick into, and you make it the out sit in evenly, so that there's the same amount of exposed stick sticking out on each side. Okay, then you go ahead and you place your pusher back in so that the stick stays in. Okay, and then you take some glue stick and just a little bit on the edge. You don't need much. Okay, and then you just pick up the foil a little bit. Now I use a ruler here, steel ruler, just to get underneath to make a nice bend so that it folds around. Then you take your finger and you just work it like this. Okay. Then you go ahead and you just hold the stick a little bit. You remove the pusher. Okay. And then you place the pusher back in, let it drop over the foil. Okay. And then you want to make sure that, again, that your stick is even. You gotta get it a little bit. Just push just a hair, okay? And then you just apply pressure. Okay, and then once you pick that up, you can see that it creates like a welded seam, and allows you to take this collector and set it right onto your triangle structure and build. So that is how you build a collector.